We are here, but they'll see or not see.
Injury time. You know, when you are leading 2-0, injury time.
Your Excellency. Yes.
2-0, and you are injury time. They can't collect.
On your mandate, we shall stand. You said that. On your mandate, we shall stand.
We're live. So how far has it been?
We are actually waiting for the last one. It's already 2-0, remaining one, and we're in injury time. Obviously, you know that when the football match is being played, and you are dealing with 2-0, and it's about 30 seconds to the end of the match.
Now in the celebration mood of honor.
Goes up for our leader, for our governor.
Goes up.
Hey, yeah, for our enemy. Gbogbo aṣíwájú lẹ́kẹ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀.
I will not do
This mandate we shall stand. On this mandate we shall stand.
Please, can I have a picture with you?
Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. That's very...
That is the digital deputy governor.
Yeah.
On phone,
And your rain shall be rain.
Mr. Speaker. Excellent.
The only people that will give the health care a name in Edo State.
When they beat the 2-0.
Matwele. The only man who can talk for the health care. The only man who can make the health care work more than
Sorry, my deputy governor, just say something to the good people of Edo State, sir.
We should just wait in the end of it.
It's 2-0.
It's 2-0.
It's the PDP that we are waiting for. They're already crying. The CEO of Opona is here.
That will continue to fail, and the truth must prevail. The truth must continue to prevail. The truth will prevail. Sir, we know you. We know what you can do. We have heard, we have seen, we have read your profiles. We know that you are a clean person.
Welcome.
Do something. Working on it. What? Do what? Working on it. Go and cook more.
My sister, here.
Congratulations. That's so you like us.
I like it.
We can't play the remaining 1-0. We can't be 3.
PDP is already injected for injury time. Sir, PDP is already injected for victory. Yes. We are standing. Nobody can reject. We give them injection. Take over our seat. We give them, we know where to touch them. And then sleep.
I better not be saying you're contact person. I better to sleep.
Like that now. If you know your what, you give injection, you are
Yes, injury time. Once we enter now,
We are marching forward. Hallelujah. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. Amen. We are marching forward. Cristo. Man of God. Cristo. Man of God. Another 19. Man of God. Cristo. Thanks a lot. Yes,
Our son deputy governor, two great deputy governor for time.
my colleague. I said 10 minutes, so let's go back now. Okay, I'm coming.
Well done, sir. Whose ticket you say Obaseki give us, sir?
Zimbabwe ticket.
All right, to Nikabaka be that, saying a Zimbabwe ticket, now Obaseki give us away and all that. You see, good. For me, no, I don't go talk for this matter like that. I want me could have talk for this matter. But meanwhile, listen to this.
Whose ticket you say Obaseki give us, sir?
Zimbabwe ticket.
With PDP, they come out small. More than wait me, they call the result finish. More than wait me, they call result finish. Now they run. You know where PDP or they run come out small. Now no one wait me there. And they hear paragraph 4. Does not meet the standards. All of here they come out, they go. All these waiters spend money. And they hear paragraph 4. Paragraph 1 does not meet standard. We'll never need it. That's why I learn. Oh, yeah.
Don't let me see
PDP, there they go. I say this case is not going to favor us. And I want this one, this one. Another one that they take off for. No, not learning. This PDP though. They are secretary. PDP secretary are the one they go so now. He say case name. I have feeling now. Only with the APC. Yes, Blessed station man, I need to take off soon. See, PDP state chairman in the run, don't leave on a for court. PDP state chairman don't take off. Don't be present. No one Samu. Is everybody yo? Our son deputy governor. Two great deputy governor for time.
My colleague. I said 10 minutes, so let's go back.
Okay, I'm coming. Well done, sir. Which ticket you say Obaseki give us, sir?
Zimbabwe ticket.
The Edo State governorship election petition has dismissed the petition filed by the Action Alliance, Adekunle Omoaje, for lacking in merit and being frivolous. The tribunal held that Mr. Adekunle Omoaje, who filed the joint petition, has no local standing to institute the case. Mr. Omoaje did not participate in the governorship election and as such has no power to question the validity of the election. The petitioner's grounds against the election was that it was not recognized as the national chairman of the Action Alliance to nominate a candidate for the election. The tribunal held that its claim had no basis in the Electoral Act 2022. Mr. Moaje had in petition asked the tribunal to declare the declaration of Governor Okpebholo and the APC as winners of the election by the Independent National Electoral Commission as illegal. The tribunal is still on the way and will any moment from now deliver judgment on the petition filed by the People's Democratic Party and its candidate, Asue Godalo. They're challenging the outcome of the September 2024 governorship election in the state. Very interesting development. So let's bring in senior reporter Celestina Area. She joins us from the tribunal for more updates on this. Celestina, talk to us. What's really happening in court?
Hello, Sarah, I'm very here because it's very noisy where I am. Well, the tribunal has just issued judgment in the petition filed by Action Alliance, and following judgment is ongoing in the petition filed by the after we got filed by the PDP. So today it's going to be two judgments, one down, 2 months ago. And the reason the tribunal dismissed the petition filed by the Action Alliance is because it is a pre-election matter. The Action Alliance grounds for the petition one of the fact that were excluded from the election. But the tribunal held that the candidate that was fielded by Action Alliance did not challenge the outcome of the election. It was the chairman that said that the candidate they chose was the candidate fielded by Ireland. Because all of these issues also have been said by the tribunal, and also the tribunal can notify the government of the election. Which is not the candidate that was fielded by Action Alliance and if people has no local standing, which has no right to challenge the outcome of the election. So now the judgment in the party is currently ongoing after we that was the PDP will be taken.
From what I gather from you, we've had the Action Alliance, their court party is ongoing, and then, of course, we're going to get judgment, tribunal's judgment on the People's Democratic Party's case. Well, I really wish to bring you back on, Celestina, but your audio seems not to be too good. We'll definitely bring you back to give.
All right, just imagine giving an update. But meanwhile, in this whole thing, Tinubu don't run come for Nigeria. As we talk now, say before the past judgment, a party off. As we all the talk, say Fire Day France. They enjoy the look from one TV like that. You know, man, remember I said before they declared Tinubu that time as well. Now so it's still roll or so, I don't know. But meanwhile, maybe now listen to this.
Nine pattern be that now, 9 pattern now. After I don't do damage, you go wrong, come out.
If I don't take off, don't come on. Say, I don't want the Nigeria one they announce this one. But they say, order have been placed. It must be done this way or nothing. Men, this country, we'll begin to jibber ourselves. We'll jibber ourselves like this. Listen to this.
Nigeria for Paris, France, on a short working visit. During the visit, the president will appraise his administration's mid-term performance and assess key milestones. He will also use a retreat to review the progress of ongoing reforms and engage in strategic planning ahead of his administration's second anniversary. This period of reflection, according to the presidency, will inform plans to deepen ongoing reforms and accelerate national development priorities in the coming year. While away, President Tinubu will remain fully engaged with his team and continue to oversee governance activities. He will return to Nigeria in about 2 weeks.
Nayaram, he go return back to Nigeria in 2 weeks from now. A pardon take off. Oh, what a country. All of you they play here. Hatred don't let us see road for this country. Hatred. Hating your fellow brother and make us not go anywhere for this country. Let's join hands together to have a better country. Many of you said no, never, over your dead body. Tribalism. When I say never. Look where we did. Look what they suck for our country now. Now they say, now see what they happen for our country. We have a long way to go, man. We have a long way to go. I will play a little bit of this video, and I want you guys to go watch it on Nigeria Watch. See the lamentation of and the submission of Comrade Stanley Osaze Osakunokodi. But I just want you to listen to a little bit of it. Then we already uploaded it on Nigeria Watch, and go watch it later on. The court have decided about Edo State. Okpebholo won. He got the victory. At the moment, Aswa Igodaro was thrown out. So I don't know if they want to appeal, but Okpebholo thrown out, as you can see right there on the screen. So I thought I should bring this to you guys. But I'd like you to listen to Edolites. You know, one of the front runners in Edo State. He's also a PDP member. So we have this to say. Let's listen to him. Osakunokodi.
For them to redeem their name. I also know, and I'm aware even before now, that the powers that are willing to fight against the truth are so numerous. Those celebrating victory today, challenge them to display their unit results in their various polling units. They have nothing to show. In the election day, I won my unit, I also deliver my word. When we started seeing results, it was contrary from what we got at the various polling units and centers in the state. In a legal process where INEC begged the court to give them opportunity, claiming that those who are supposed to come to defend the results that are coming from Edo, their vehicle got spoiled, and that they needed to seek another day for adjournment so as to ensure that these persons get to the tribunal venue. And at the end of the day, this same group of persons did not show up, and they immediately closed their case. It is also stated, and there are precedents, where even in the Electoral Act, when you provide a verifiable evidence, you do not need to bring in oral evidence to defend them. And there are legal precedents in respect to this. For me, if you ask me, I will advise Dr. Aswa Igodalo not to appeal this case. I will advise him not to appeal this case, because those powers will never allow him. What we saw and what we noticed today is purely miscarriage of justice. It is visible to the blind and audible to the deaf. It will amount to spending much money, which will end in an exercise in futility. Believe you me, in the past, we also believe that the judiciary is the hope or the last hope of the common man. With this, and with many more we've seen in the past, Let's just try as much as possible to maintain decorum and to be part and parcel of those who happens to be the power that be. That's the only way you can get justice. But for the fact that you want truth to prevail, it takes time. There are precedents to this effect. In 1993, MKO Abiola won an elections. In 1993, the election was annulled, and I could still recall some more money I did get now, so transport the kilo. Some more water we did drink now, so dirty the full no work, no school, no road. You remember the song? Truth need no supporters club to grow or to flourish. But just recently, the then military president Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida agreed openly that Abiola won the June 12 1993 elections. In a Senate claim, what do you expect when such revelation is out? Was there any action to counter the abuse of office by the then military president? Nothing. This same truth will prevail in the future. For the fact that we know and we agree that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. For me, I will advise Dr.
Okay, on that one, I will stop that video there. As Comrade Stanley Osazosakonokodi actually spilled out a lot of things that you would like to hear. But go watch it on Nigeria Watch when we finish this broadcast. We already uploaded it. And here, his own perspective over the decision of the court today. I just posted that the link right there on the comment section. You can watch it later on. But thank you very much, guys. I'd like us to start talking right now, straight away. For those of you that want to call in, please just do now, or I move straight to the panelists. I don't want, because I've been on air since morning, so I don't want to waste time on anything today. Unfortunately, you guys need to understand with me as well. You know, if I give you minutes, work with your minutes, please. I beg you all. You know, since morning I've been here. Thank you so much, everyone. Let me move on to the first person on the panel, as I have it right here. Is Black Panther. Black Panther, thank you very much, my brother, for joining us. Good evening to you. Please, you have your 8 minutes. Talk to us.
I got what I won't even use all the 8 minutes. I wanted to at the shout. I want to say thank you for all that you are doing, and we thank God for this news that we heard today, and we thank God for every life that is here today, and those that are on their way. We thank God for our great mommy in diaspora. May God continue to bless you and keep you in good health. To all other people that are freedom fighters that are speaking the truth, may God bless every one of us. I want to say here today that to Dr. CN, you better come to the studio and pack all your baggages and go and see that the way the justice system that we told you yesterday, we never get it right. Today you have seen it. All the hope people are hoping, they trash it into the can, and the person that trash it is in France now. Whether I went to go and see Wiki allegedly, I don't know. Now we have seen it, that our judicial system do not know what they are supposed to do not find irregularities in what the INEC people have done. All they know how to do is to uphold or to announce that this man won the election, which is not supposed to be so. The hope of Nigeria is in the hands of Nigeria. It's not in the hands of the judiciary. But the judiciary are taking the sovereignty of the Nigerian people and now determine who is going to be the head of any state or in the country. That is an aberration on the Nigerian people. And as we watch our brother who was talking, that one is medicine after death. when we say we should gather together and pull the plug, if people say, no, we are looking at demand, it is demand, it is demand. What did you people not say against the Labour Party? What did people not say? Oh, it's being sponsored by Bado. Oh, it's being sponsored by PDP. Oh, it's being... You people have seen it now. You people have seen it. You now know that this country is not a country. I don't know what proof do we need to, what proof do you need that for you to get justice, not in that court, we need to gather around and take this thing and pull the plug. If we don't do that, we'll continue to go to that court and the court will come to, do what we call slam dunk, like the basketball people, slam dunk on us. Simple as ABC. The Nigerian people, after collecting money from PDP, APC, or one party, you now come outside. Oh, I want my polling booth. I do. Your common sense not tell you, say, PDP don't rule Edo State. For how many years? More than 16 years, more than 8 years. What did it give to you? What is the dividend of democracy in Edo State now? Look at the Edo State, be like farmland. Village, even better person. And people are sitting down there. You think that development we have in Edo State is development? What they did was a makeshift, just to paint a building. That is what they did. If you don't know, the evidence of democracy, if you want to see it, you will see the government doing things that will affect the average single man on the street. Our banana sellers, tomato seller, our mommy in the market will be feeling the dividends of democracy. That is what it is. It's not a matter of me or you. It's the lowest man being brought up to stand upright and say, yes, I believe in this democracy. Now, who believe in it? Nobody, nobody believe in it. There's one thing about Nigerians. For we to get our justice, for we to really get our justice, we need to come together. By the time they see us together, that would frighten them. But when the APC and PDP come with their jugular money, they give it to you, you will not say, oh, let's vote for the man and not the party. You see, never do. Let's vote for the man and forget the party. Who told you? Who told you that? Okay, let's vote for the man and forget the party. In Port Harcourt now, River State, is it not the party they booted out, suspended? Is it not the party they suspended with the man that carried the flag? So you need to vote for a party with a clean record and with an ideal. That is what we should look into. A man that feels it. Not somebody who has stolen the wealth of Edo State, bringing forth somebody to you, or somebody who is not making Nigeria the poorest nation of the world, and you still went there, you went and voted for him. Now that you are seeing the crisis in Edo State, you are seeing the killing and everything, no security, they banned everything that would secure you. It is not left for you people. Whether you learn your lesson or you don't learn your lesson, I'm not even looking at the small portion of it. I'm looking holistically at the country, because this shamble we are doing in Edo State and other states, we are just wasting our time. We are just dancing macabre dance around the globe. We are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. When the professors, when the doctors, we that are not professors or doctors, we tell them the history of the country, and we tell them we are not going anywhere. We tell them that this is not a country. We tell them that we don't have states. We have farmlands. We have farmers that go to the top and collect money. After collecting the money, they won't go to the farm and till the soil. They pocket the money. That is the country you have. That is the state you have. There is nothing like dividends of democracy, even in all the whole Africa. Not to talk about the corrupt entity, a corrupt geographical location like Nigeria. We uphold the four walls and the doctrine of democracy. They will never do that because Nigeria has been sold. If you don't hear it, if you don't understand it, you will never get it. You have to sit down and study the amalgamation and study what is going on. I was trying to observe a lot of things. I was going through the internet yesterday. I saw the Namibia for I saw a first lady. I've forgotten the country, but it's one of the South African states, African countries. She was saying it that they have power stations, but they don't have light. Guess who? Guess who is in charge of their power station? Just guess who? The British Empire. I'll send the video to Nigeria. They have power stations all over the country. They don't have light. I told you people. The people that is controlling these hooligans, satanic predators all over Nigeria is your British Empire. If you don't get it, you will never get it. You know you don't want to get it because you are not sitting down to read history and read about the amalgamation very well and trace it down to where we are today. And you will notice that the footprint is from that place. The footprint is from there. Haven't you thought about it? A man that says he likes his own country cannot provide just ordinary water. Water for good 8 years. Light for good 8 years. Light, I would say, it's common. It's simple. It cannot. I have brought a lot of solutions to it here. I brought renewable energy here. That a country like India can build the largest renewable energy plant in the entire universe. But everything is dying, is falling to their deaf ear. We will never get it until we stick together and phantom a way to get it. If not, we'll continue to divide ourselves because when money comes, everywhere will scatter. That is what they are. When another election will come now, those people that are saying, Agbado has done this, APC has done in Edo State, they will still go and complain because what they need is just a piecemeal from the master's table. And when they get it, no matter how small it is, they will go and complain their future and the future of their children in one nonsense ballot box and put it in one nonsense ballot paper and put it in the dirtiest and corrupt ballot box that you people have and you people call democracy. Who told you democracy will take you out of poverty? Who told you democracy will bring the infrastructure you need? Who told you democracy will bring all the same? Go and study democracy. This is 10 seconds. This is the system the white man brought to you to stifle you and make us go down. Go and look at Africa. No democratic system is working. None is working fine. All of them are under one doctor. They are all under one doctor, looking at them and trying to focus what kind of diseases is wrong with them. Now, Africa, Nigeria, we better wake up and phantom a system for ourselves that we talk on our tradition and put it as a foundation for us to go forward. Thank you, Nigeria Wash.
All right, thank you. Thank you, my brother Black Panther. I appreciate you for your submission. Okay, Madam Rita, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you. But before you, I would like to appreciate every one of you right there because of the pressure and all that. I don't remember to acknowledge you all, including my mom. Mother of Mommy Diaspora, good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for all that you do, your encouragement, your prayers, and your love. Abu Azi, I appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Ajio Deborah, Beckmark, and many, many others right there. I appreciate every one of you. Please do your part by pressing on the like, help us to share. Peggy Modi, I can see you. Mike Akambari in the building, and many others right there. Eva Line, I can see you as well. Thank you, my people. Thanks for joining us today. Let me take this call, Madam Rita, before I come back to you again. Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Please speak louder now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Who's on the phone?
It's Collins. It's Collins.
Oh, Prince Collins. Talk to us, sir. Good evening to you. You have 2 minutes.
I'm supposed to read the phone, but I'm a bit busy. I'm coming later. You see, the issue, my brother Black Panther, I thank you for your submission. But as a matter of fact, whether they are voted for Olabide or whoever they have voted for. I think the issue that ask.
Your line is breaking. Yeah, it's still breaking, sir. We are managing it, but it's breaking.
Okay, I'll come back then.
Okay, try and come to the panel if you can before we close. Thank you, sir. Okay, Madam Rita, you have the floor. Thank you, ma'am, for your patience.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Good afternoon. I love the Mommy Diaspora. Greetings to everybody in the panel and comment section. Well, Mr. Elvis, thank you, for the updates since morning. Yeah, you're just a great guy. You're just a great man. Thank God for you. And Black Panther, this is one of your speeches that I really love. Everything you said was kind of half of what I wanted to say. I just want to appreciate you, Black Panther, because you just nipped it in the bud. And sometimes our people need to go through the fire to really get it. Just like what's going on in Nigeria today, the cost of living is high, the quality of life is very low, and then Nigerians are complaining. Nigerians need to suffer before they get it. And what happened in Tribunal is what we've been talking about here. So I'm not surprised. I'm like, let's just move on with the status quo. Whether it's PDP or APC, is not going to favor the people. It's like Nigerians didn't learn from Peter Obi's the Tribunal case. This channel follow the Tribunal case on a daily basis, toe to toe, up to the Supreme Court. We followed it. And then now this draconian system of government that we have now under the auspices of the man from Babylon, you guys were expecting what? What were you really expecting, really and truly? What exactly were you guys expecting? And please, in no way, it is in no way of me saying that I even support the candidacy of Aswa Ighodalo. I've always had my stance here. I'm sure everybody knows if you're familiar with this channel. So, Mr. Elvis used to say something. The evil you support today might turn around, to bite you tomorrow. It was this same Aswa Ighodalo that supported the man from Babylon being president. He accepted it, so I expect him to also accept this APC's victory. He should also accept it and not even waste his time going to the Supreme Court or even taking to a higher court. And then I wanted to start with from Stanley Osakwena-Coding. I look at that guy as a political merchant. Yes, I am saying it. Stanley Osakwena-Coding is a political merchant. So all these quotes that he's making is just, to me, it's kind of hypocritic. I don't know, to me, it's sort of, because when it's swaying on one side, you follow, and then it sways on the other side, you follow, and then you come on air and start preaching to us like what? You're kind of pontificating your ideas or yourself. It's like you're just the same as, the other rest of political watchdogs, So to me, there's nothing productive in what he's saying. There's nothing new in what he's saying that the entire nation has been saying. Nigeria Watch panelists has been saying. There's nothing new Saze is saying that is like, okay, oh, it's new. Okay, my eyes have opened now. Day has break for me. It's just, anyway, I think Black Panther basically said the same thing. Well, from what you said, what they said, that they dismissed Aswa Ighodalo's petition, and everything that comes along with it, I look at it like a gag order. They dismissed him and made a gag order, so as in there's nothing like re-election or, so that's just what it is. And when they get to the Supreme Court, I think it's the same thing that's going to happen, so listen, to me, this is another distraction to me, because we're in a captured situation. Nigeria is not even a country anyway. And let me just say, we're in a captured country. Let me just put it that way so people can have a better understanding. Even looking back at, when Obaseki became governor, is it not the same cycle? Was it Obaseki that really won, or is it Yamu that won then? If we really want to go deeper. But you know what? Like they say, people don't want me to call the past governors name. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint you. I will always call, even up to Oyeguna, we call their name, Lucky Beneja, we call them Madam Shomole, Governor Obaseki, even this president Gov Okpebholo. I will still be calling them. There's nothing you can do about that. You just have to suck it up, because at the end of the day, if you don't want to learn from the past, you will not know how you move forward. Just what Black Panther was saying. We don't read. Many of us don't read the history. We don't read the patterns. This is the pattern. They did it to Peter Obi. I don't know what you guys were expecting. I really, really don't know. So there's nothing to be solemn about. It's just that tomorrow another thing will happen again. I've been dealing with Natasha's issue, and then what happened in Uromi, and then another thing's happening again. So, what's all the hula baloo about? Judgment has been passed. If Asha wants to, pay more sons or go, or maybe, he just wants to get busy. It's an ego trip. I must, well, with all due respect to him, like, drop that ego and just, like, move on. Okay, see what you can do for your people right now, and, to really change status quo, because in 4 years' time, you're eligible to apply again, to be governor, if you want to. And if you have the support of your friend, former Governor Obaseki, and you have the resources, but you need to start doing what you need to do right now for your people. Show Edo people that you really love them. This is the reason why you really wanted to be governor. You don't have to be a governor to really make changes, really. So, Ashe Godalo, I would advise you start working on ESA land first. Charity begins at home, and then we will know if you really really care about Edo State. You really want to understand, the dynamics and the temperature of Edo State, because you never really live in Edo State per se. I mean, you lived at a certain point in your life, but there's a significant number of years. And but I'm not criticizing you for that. But if you need to know a place, you got to understand the dynamics and the mentality of the people. So now, just don't be like another Mikano. Just don't be like another Mikano. Every 4 years you come, I want to be president. Or every 4 years you come back. If you really love the people, you stay with the people, develop them, give them all your experiences, teach them, and then we will know that, okay, this man is really for the people. So that's all I have to say for now. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis, you're not there. Maybe the next person that's on the screen is give us a mandate. Maybe give us a mandate, please. Can you move along?
Yeah. Yes, I'm here. Give us a mandate. Thank you very much, Mother Rita. God bless you. Give us a mandate. Are you there? He's not there. So I'll move on to the next person. Sir Louis, it's good to have you on the show, sir. Please talk to us. Good evening to you. 8 minutes.
Hello. Good evening, everybody. Good evening for this opportunity to come down here to give my little submission to the current situations on ground. You see, Nigeria is sometimes, let's just pause for a few minutes and evaluate the country called Nigeria, or the contraption called Nigeria. Let's look at other countries. I don't want to use the word developed, other nations in other part of the world. Let's look at it from the top to the bottom, from the presidency to the judiciary, to the executives, to the legislatures, and to over the local government, the councils, to the traffic warden, to everything. And when you look above, you can conclude within yourself if what we call Nigeria is a country, as Bafemi Awolowo referred to it as a geographical location. So the geographical location, who are the Homo sapiens that lives within that space? Are they animals or the human beings? Well, the truth is, when we look at the characters we see, the continuous display, I don't think in 20 years' time, Nigeria will be on that platform of, change, a platform of change where there will be some kind of change that will transform politically, economically. I don't think so. Nigeria is a business for many. They don't really care. They don't care. We are complaining because we feel it, but they don't feel it. Just if you are a student of history, go back to during the slave era in the United States and the West Indies of the Caribbean island. There were millions of slaves working in several plantations all over the new land that is now known as the United States. There were millions of slaves working. A slave leader will have lots of slaves in his plantation. These slave leaders will have lots of slaves in his plantation. Those people, they didn't bother. They didn't care. They didn't care to know the hurt the slaves were going through. They didn't care to think about the excruciating pain. As far as they were concerned, those slaves were not humans. They were subhumans to them. So They treated them like a slave leader will wake up. He will see an African woman that is beautiful, say, hey, you, come here. Take her to one corner, abuse her, and if she tries to resist him, he has the right to do whatever. If he unalives her, there's nothing that will happen. No one will come and question him. Don't you think that is what Africans still go through in Africa? But the only thing is, we have people today of the same color as us who happens to be slave masters in our own land. And these people, they deal with the higher slave masters somewhere else. You know, and then how did slavery end? There were several rebellions. Some people resisted on many occasions. They fought. Some people came out, they fought. I'm not even going to go into Christopher Columbus because that was even one hypocrisy that has been written on books that we celebrate today. Because they, you know, they will always put the names of their own people forward. But the people who fought the battles are the people that happen to be on the other side of the river. If Nigerians truly want to see a good Nigeria, we will have to. There's a lot of fight. You know, the people who were hoping that this tribunal was going to favor Asue Godalo, I looked at them and laughed. The election that happened was election between two riggers. APC rigged, PDP rigged. The only thing that happened was APC rigged. APC was able to outsmart PDP. That was exactly what happened. They're both rigged. They're both rigged. You know, one time when I showed interest in Nigerian election was when Omoyole Sowore went to Nigeria at that time. And I saw that majority of the Edo people wanted an alternative. They were tired of the PDP and the APC. So when Sowore came to Nigeria, so many Edo people, Sowore, I think he got one of his highest votes. I think he got his highest vote in Edo State at that time. Then another alternative came again. The Edo people embraced it. That was Peter Obi. You know, if you look at the last election, you see that the Edo people, all they wanted was just an alternative. People are tired of the APC and PDP. They saw a man who was standing on a different platform entirely, and everyone supported him. But you know, we live in a country that is built on a 14 foundation, ruled by some demonic establishment. How can you fight this? It's not going to happen. Asue Godalo, imagine if the ruling today was in favor of Asue Godalo. It's still the same thing. To me, it's still the same thing. Only one is more evil than others. They were waiting. They said after the ruling of today, when APC finally gets into power, because today right now is the proper victory for them. The next proceeding is the EFCC against Obaseki. I've seen the case. I've discussed with so many of their people. You know, Obaseki is going to be going in. Take it or leave it. In a few days' time, they're going to be see different cases coming up. I went through. I saw so many rubbish that happened. How can you become a governor? You privatize companies, industries owned by the state government, Okomu and many other companies. Privatize it to yourself and the people who you used, you know, who you brought from Lagos. How dare you? And going forward, how are we going to secure industries owned by the Edo State government so that future governor or another governor will not come in the future who will be more dubious, duplicitous than the current or the previous one we've experienced? Because the country is not secure, the state is not secured. Anybody who comes into a state as a governor is like an emperor. He can do whatever he wants to do. So how can we build that institution to make sure people know their limit? So that now we don't have it. We don't have it. We have a country ruled by strong men. So it's still the same thing like the Wild Wild West. The same thing happening. You know, we don't have a police force. You don't have a judiciary. You don't have anything. I've just gotten a report now of a friend of mine that just lost their mother. And that is a devastating state for me, not right now. The guy was talking about the hospital they rushed the mother to. Nothing. The mother was just left there. Nothing. You know, so you begin to wonder, do we really have a country though? So what we're talking about, we are going to start from this crash to build. We are going to start from this scratch because what the leaders ought to have done that they did not do. When other countries had independence, the first thing they did was sit down and the common sense was put on the table to say, now we have independence from the colonial masters. How do we go forward building this country that we have to ourselves? But we didn't do that. So we just went on like that, building castles in the air, also to living fool's paradise of imaginary giant of Africa that we are still struggling, with today. So, we don't have it. Without Okpebholo, Okpebholo, and we only just pray that his government succeeds and he does well, because right now he's the governor. Whether I like it or not, he's the governor. So my only prayer for him is he should serve the people well. We have a crisis with Uromi. Some APC people are saying the Uromi crisis was orchestrated by the PDP to cause insecurity in the state. I don't know how true that is. But going forward, I just pray that we Nigerians will wake up. Because right now we don't have a country yet. I'll pause for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Louis. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Mr. Paul Edubisi, are you there, sir? Good evening to you. It's good to have you on the show. Mr. Paul, you are not there. Midwest people, are you there? Midwest people, you are not there. Okay, go ahead, sir. You have 8 minutes. Talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Naija Wash. I greet everybody, listeners, viewers across the globe. I greet every one of you. First of all, in any event, there are supporters and there are those who are also engaged by supporting the other side. Personally, when I look at what happened today, I'm happy that the court upheld Okpebholo. Looking at the election itself, to be frankly speaking, both Okpebholo and Answen, they're not supposed to be the one that will be standing. But looking at where we were coming from, I have no choice but to support Okpebholo, because I feel among these two candidates who were gladiator them, and they were gladiator not because of merit, but because of the political terrain that was on ground. So I supported Okpebholo on that ground. And today, God gave him victory during the election. Today, the court have also upheld him. And I strongly believe that he's going to do well for Edo people. But he should buckle up and face the challenges that is on ground. They are huge. They are big. We Edo people, we must rally around among him, because he's our governor today. So fortunate also, I know I've had so many people speaking. Yeah, this is it's unfortunate that this is the situation we find ourselves. There's nothing we can do about it. We are hoping for the best, but the reality on ground, I can't say it's even good, not to talk of say it's the best. So, but Okpebholo is the governor, and the indigenous people are on ground. When I mean indigenous people, people who are connected to their people. Today was a verdict. Obaseki is the one that pushed Answen, but he's nowhere to be found. If he has done well for the past 4 years, let's go to his constituency and be a senator. That's what I would say. For those who are so, because the fight wasn't between Answen and Okpebholo. It was just between Obaseki and Okpebholo. And that's how people view it. And if Obaseki wasn't there, Answen would have made himself to even be a politician. He has been in politics for so many years. God has blessed him to work with governors like Oshomole, like the rest. He never voted for anybody. The only first person for him to vote for is himself in that political party called PDP. And most of the voices that supported Obaseki to win that political strength along the line, he could not use wisdom. It turned them to punch it back, and they have to punch him back. If you look at the faces that were celebrated today in the High Court, they have been with Obaseki for many years. They celebrated with him when he was in APC, and they celebrated with him when he was in PDP. And because of something happened, they have to leave him. So I won't blame anybody. The situation we find ourselves in Edo State will be tied to the past 8 years of Obaseki-led administration. Both the current governor, both the henchmen, we know how he signed a document, give it 20% of Edo land to this kind of people to come and settle in our land. Who will do that against these people if you really have them in your mind? Nobody. And all these guys who are in PDP today, they were aware of that scenario. It was only Okiye from Do Central who raised the alarm that 20% is too much. Why not we try with 10%? And we know how they dealt with him. Though people rise up, this channel play a huge role, and we stop it. And may God bless the owner of this channel and whatever it does. Then I know very well many people may not be happy. I'm supporting what is it called, Okpebholo, but this is just the fact. I have no choice at this moment. And I have one thing for my Do people: wake up and see the Nigeria in a different perspective. We, through political correctness, we have allowed them to push us to almost a point of nobody. Nigeria is not going to work. Let's educate our people so that they can see the reality. With tribalism, nepotism, let's continue to champion our own people, not other people again. They are not going to do something different. As we speak today, all juicy political position belong to Yorubas. Few years ago when Buhari was there, the same thing happened. If Igboma is there, it's the same thing that is going to do. Let's define Nigeria the way it is. This political correctness is not going to help us. There will not be revolution because it can never work because of tribalism. And nobody is going to fix a country. Imagine a big country that don't even have a Minister of Finance. How is it going to work? How are you going to develop the people? The Department of Finance to the governor have hijacked the state finance. The one to the president have hijacked the federal level. The entire business and investment in the country is in black market. Nothing is that is formal. The business you have limited, sole proprietor, they just register this thing. None of them account. The government don't account. They don't do anything. All they do is to sell your crude oil, your gas from Edo State. And I want to tell my Edo people, please look their writing on the wall. The first big civil war we witnessed in that country, may God forbid I use it, back by something. It started in your land. The first women to witness raping, murder, and all sorts of things were Edo people. In history, people try to, to silence it while they always raise their voice. Of recent, they said they want to create more states. Your state was the first target to divide, how to this place, how to that place. How can you trust these people? Let's see the way Nigeria is, and let us see how we can support our people and speak through strength. What happened in Ekboma happened as a result of failures of many years. And if we don't correct it now, we should prepare ourselves for the worst. Divide, how to this place, how to that place. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Is somebody unmuted?
Okay. If you look at what is going on in Ekboma, it's not going to stop there. There was a time they said they want to put their Sariki. There is a time they want to do whatever they like. And when you look at the other side, if they want to talk their history before 2-3 sentences, they come to Benin. All they do is to bring you down. There are those who are dragging your territory. There are those who want to insult all our institutions, both traditional and all, for many years. Please, Edo people, hear my voice. We are not one. This political correctness is harming us. From the day they invaded us as Benin and created a country called Southern Nigeria, which later amalgamated, they subjected us to what we call conquest. Oba Akenzo at the time saw it and rise up. But unfortunately, because of this political correctness, he created Midwest region for us. Today, that is the only political region created democratically. They silent it off. And they tell you they are practicing democracy, and we clap for every one of them. Anyway, what is going on? My voice is this. It's so simple. Beyond what happened today, let's look at it. We don't expect it, but it's unfortunate we find ourselves on it. The talk back we did a few years ago supposed to channel our democracy in that very space differently from all the rest of Nigeria. But it couldn't happen.
Okay.
So, my time is off?
Yes, sir. I don't ring bells since now. You know the era.
But it not be the best. So, it be like person make some noise. So, let me give chance to the next person. Let our people see the reality on ground. Nigeria is not going to work on this level. We are just playing on ourselves. We are not building a country. People are building their tribes. And I want people to see that. And that's just the truth. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thanks
Mr.
for
Samuel.
for your submission. I appreciate you, sir. Okay, give us a minute. Go ahead. Your 8 minutes starts now. Good evening to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. I greet you. Let me start on the existing protocol. Hopefully, I'm coming out clearly. All that you do will not be destroyed, and God will sustain you. Mommy, that's why I greet you. Thank you very much, ma, for always being there for us. We appreciate you. Let me start with you, Mr. Helvis. I think I heard in your monologue said something about not supporting Monday Okpebholo as well. The person you supported was Olumide Akpata. I'm not sure if this is the first time you're saying it because I've not heard you said it before. I think maybe it's my own first time hearing you saying it. And I mean, just want to ask you some questions. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but I know when during the campaign, you talk about how you use your platform and all that for Basiki, and then became the governor, and then whatever happened then happened and all that. And then we were here, myself, Black Panther, Madam Rita, and then others. I think Mr. Lewis also was here. Mr. Alex was here. How we were crying and then yelling, shouting people to support Olumide Akpata because he's differential. I know then you didn't make it known to us that and that's who you support. And hearing that today actually honestly was a surprise to me in the sense that maybe and I think I was mentioning to you during that campaign that these guys probably sidelined you or maybe they are trying to either gag you so that you don't come out with who you're supporting so that way they can have their way. Maybe if you are probably spoken out and they probably we all gathered here, we know that we could. Maybe Olumide would have emerged the governor. Well, was there a reason for you not to want to make your candidate known then during the election? Was there a reason for that, sir? I mean, you are entitled to your opinion. You have your personal reasons for not.
All right, give us a mandate. This is a straight answer to you. I've said this so many times on this platform. When people don't know your value, don't force your value on them. Simple as ABCD. But then, despite, regardless of all that, my wish was Olumide Akpata amongst the three. But I'll end it by saying when people don't know your value, don't force your value on them. Let them do it themselves. Simple as ABCD. I'm from Edo State. I know what I'm doing. And many of you, I would like to quickly reiterate, many of you who came to me saying, oh, I use my voice for Obaseki now, and I make Obaseki win. Now, I don't stand with Aswen off you win and all that. I felt addressed on the other day, one of our brothers from Senegal and all that, some woman from America, two of you, most especially, you guys are tackling me on these issues. I want to let you know that I'm not working for anybody. Yes, I believe you guys who now did this life where Aswe come out, go carry a dwarf for America, may come work with them. I don't work like that. I work for Obaseki. I made sure Obaseki succeeded. Obaseki did not give me water to drink, and I was not expecting any water. And I'm still the only person that used my platform to tackle Obaseki organically. Because I'm not a biased person. I don't say because I supported Madam Rita, for example, Madam Rita is doing the wrong thing, I will not pretend like I'm not here. As for Olumide Akpata, I don't really want to go there. But I'll answer that question. If people don't know your value, don't force your value on them. That's how I answer that question. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Hopefully you can still hear me clearly. I mean, I heard you and I respect your opinion. Honestly, I respect your opinion. Honestly, I respect your opinion. And maybe let me just leave that. Let me not speak about it. Maybe one-on-one. If we behind the camera we can talk, and maybe we can talk elaborately as brothers. Now, and I think the person that spoke earlier is Midwest people, right? I mean, I know where he stands, and I know where other people stand. I don't know if the word coward can be used, if that's not offensive. If you were thinking that they were going to give Aswe to go in favor to go in the way of Aswe and declare him as the governor, you are a coward. If you're thinking that they were going to declare Asue as a governor of Edo State under this crooked government, you are a coward. You may be strong, but that's just who you are. Oftentimes we said it here that these guys are criminals. From the first person in court that called himself the president, the criminal drug baron, it's not allegedly, it's in open space. Down to the vice president, that one you can see allegedly is the sponsor of terrorism and Boko Haram in Nigeria. Now go to the Akpabio. NDC matter is not hidden. That's a thief. And then you keep going, and you were thinking that you're going to give us swear that also was also able to perpetrate evil during the election. Mr. F just told us one how they brought somebody from the US, lodged him in an hotel, and that was not enough. Aswe bought votes too during the election. PDP rigged the election too. The only difference is that the IS did not have it all. My only pain is that the only differential with Olumide Akpata, and these guys they know, did not get there. They know. They all know it, that Olumide Akpata is a differential. So if you are thinking that they were going to declare Asue as the governor of Edo State through tribunal, that person is a coward. And Okpebholo, they declared him as the governor. You are saying that God helped him to win the election during the election, and tribunal has crowned it. Hey, remove. Which God are you even calling? Which God? Is it the same God? Is it Jesus Christ? Is it Yeshua Mashiach you are calling, or you are calling one God from one underground? Because your God can be defined. You can define your God. You can define your God. Which God are you calling about? See, Nigerians and Nigeria, they are wicked people, evil people. You are calling. Which God are you calling? The God I will tell Okpebholo to go and give people money to go and buy to buy vote and all to rig election? Which God? Well, you know your own God. I know my God. You know your God. You can bring your own God in. I don't know the God you are serving. I know the God I'm serving. Every small thing, na God. Any na God. No one of the guy he went to the religious church and said what God cannot do. Which God? Even in that church, which God are they calling in that church? Madam Rita, God will bless you, because whenever you call God, you define it. Yeshua al-Mashiach. You always define it. God bless you, man. That's the God we know. That I know. I don't know your own God. So don't come here and tell us God helped him to win the election and tribunal. Hey, we know. And that's what they've been using Nigerians, because they know Nigerians are gullible. Are you surprised?
All right.
The countries that play more in the world, Nigeria and Pakistan. What do you see here today? Evil play now. So people, get ready. And now 4 years. At least Okpebholo said, I will give you insecurity. Are you surprised about what's happening?
Thank you. Your time is over.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Larry, for calling in. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us. Please, we can't hear you. Raise your voice, sir, please. Thank you.
Okay, can you hear me now? Is it clearer now?
Okay, yeah, it's good. Go ahead. Thank you. 2 minutes.
Yes, thank you so much for taking my call. I know it's against the rules to call beyond 8 o'clock, but thank you. I'm grateful for you bending the rules on my behalf.
No, you are calling within the time, not 8, 10 p.m. So we are 9 something now.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you, everybody on the panel, for all your opinions, and everybody that is working in the background. We are very grateful. Those of us that are listening in on the conversation, we are very grateful for all your hard work that you have done throughout the whole course of the day. We are grateful. I was just calling in response to what Sir Louis said. That's the person who's for give us our mandate. We always need to put things in perspective. and not through our own words. We have to be very careful with the choice of our words so as not to foster this separation and disunity that the people who have taken power want us to have ourselves. Once such a project has given Yoruba people power and put them in positions of leadership in the country, we need to understand that within the political class and the leaders of this country, they do not see along religious lines. They do not see along.
Thank you. 10 seconds to go, sir. 10 seconds.
All they see is interest. We are the ones that separate ourselves. So please, let's stop doing that. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I'll give the time back to you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Larry. Thank you, sir. All right. Before I come to Mr. Paul, I called you earlier on. You were not there, but someone else came in before you. So let me quickly go to Afoke Robamie. Good evening to you. Unmute yourself. Tell us, is this your first time on this panel? Afoke, you have to unmute yourself and speak to us quickly. Okay, you are not responding. I'll put you on the backstage for now because your first time, you need to, when you are ready, turn on your camera again. So we take it from there. Mr. Paul, are you there for the second time?
Yeah, please, but can someone go ahead? I will talk after the other person.
Okay, good.
Please. Thank you.
Prince Collins, thank you, sir. I'd like you to talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I want to congratulate you for what you are doing, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you for sending me the link, because the link that I had before, that Mr. Elvis sent before, when I click it, it was taking me back to a video you showcased before. So I don't know why. Mommy Diaspora has always rescued me when it comes to having access to the link, and I so much appreciate that. So I have to say that on air. Thank you, Mommy.
She's a rescuer.
So, yeah, moving forward, I will not forget to say welcome to all my panelists and viewers and those in the comment section. Most especially my brother Abuazi. I congratulate you for the work you are doing. You are always here. In fact, very soon we are going to give you an award. Yeah, having said that, you see, it's a terrible thing for me, and nothing is surprising me. Let me not talk about the election, because I know this is the way it's going to go. I know that Agbado has come to, to take over the whole nation just the way he did to Lagos for more than 19 years. He has held Lagos to ransom, and Lagos has been in captivity under the umbrella of Agbado for years and his family. And that's exactly what he wants to do to this country. He has come right now, taking a do totally, and they are preparing. They've taken a river state, and they are preparing right now. If you are current recently, you know that they are preparing to go to Bayelsa and take all the PDP states one by one. So they want to turn Nigeria to one party system, and this is essentially because the democracy, the definition of democracy, power by the people, for the people, and of the people, is not working. It's only by the people and not for the people, and the people are not doing what they are supposed to do, because we will allow them to do whatever they are doing. Look at the judiciary. The judiciary is already a fiasco. There's no, you cannot go to judiciary and get justice. And when these kind of things are happening, when there's no confidence in the judicial system, when there's no confidence in the executive system, when there's no confidence in the legislative system, what happens? The nation or the masses will resort to self-help. Resorting to self-help is very, very disastrous, because that is one of the things that is resulting to what is happening right now in Rome, where people have to resort to self-help because they'll be crying for long, and the government is not doing anything. They'll be buying their people, maiming their people, raping their women and all that. The government has done nothing, and they resorted to self-help and haven't done just a little, and look as if the heaven is going to fall, because it is a north issue. So when it comes to the northerners, they are much more superior than us in Africa. That is why most south, or they're not in Nigeria. That is why you see most Southerners and the Middle Belt and the East, they say they want to go on their own because we are not one. So it's very clear now that we are not one. Because Nigeria as a country have resorted to self-help in so many issues. Let's take, for instance, for a very long time, Nigeria has resorted to self-help in water. Let us not forget. If you have a house, or you rent a house, or you erect a building, for you to have water, you have to resort to self-help by seeking borehole for yourself. There's no pipe-borne water for more than 3 decades. It's a forgotten issue. I don't know whether it is in some part of the country, which I know, but the part of the country that I've traveled to is self-help. And this has been on for a very long time, and nothing happened. We have resorted to self-help when it comes to electricity. When you erect a building, or you have a house, or you have a home, for you to have light, you have to self-help yourself. You have to provide a generator for yourself. You have to provide whatever you need to have that light. If you have to, install solar energy, you have to do it at your own will. There's no government intervention in any way. Then, for a very long time, Nigeria has resorted to self-help when it comes to road. Accessibility of good road, we have resorted to self-help. But this thing look as if it's insignificant. But in a world or in an institution or a nation where the government take the people first, these are primary objectives of the government that they need to be carried out, that provide essential security for the people. We have resorted to self-help when it comes to road. Any road that is not properly constructed, if you have enough money in your street, you have to come together as a community and donate to grade your road, not even tying it now, just to grade it for it to be accessible to you to go to your own house. And this is the same road that these, satanic politicians, they build their own home. They can use government money to tie it up to the front of their house and leave other people build a big mansion and, wallow themselves into the society. So for quite some time, Nigeria has resorted to self-help when it comes to health. Our health care system is already dilapidated to zero. When you talk about healthcare system, we have been of self-help for more than 2 decades now, whereby if you don't have money, you cannot access good health. When you are sick, you cannot access medication. When you need operation, you have to seek for fund by yourself so that you don't die. And when you have issues and when you are rushed to the nearest hospital, if you have no money, they just leave you. They will be heartless enough to leave you there while you just die. That is, we've been self-help in that area for a very long time. And recently, Nigeria have resorted to self-help when it comes to food. That is the worst of all. Food. We have resorted to self-help now because the government is not interested. They don't even want us to have that food, because if you have the means at which you will use the enabling environment that have been created have been destroyed by insurgency. People don't access their farm anymore, and these are the things that we can do on our own to be able to survive. They're taking that away from us. In terms of transportation, recently Nigeria have resorted to self-help because the government have made it difficult for everyone to make sure that you don't access that petroleum product that will make you mobile. They make you, become very, very immobile by making it very, very difficult for you to access that stuff that will make you mobile. So what they are doing gradually is that they are killing us gradually without we knowing it. And Nigeria have resorted to self-help when it comes to education for a very long time. We don't have education. The education is dead. When you don't have money, you cannot have access to good education. You can have access to primary education, and it's as if it's free, but it's not free. It's not made for the poor people. Then after that, you cannot access good education if you don't have enough money. But they use the same money, the tax payers' money, the poor masses' money. They take their children to overseas, sponsor them with our resources, and sponsor their children overseas and let them survive over there to the detriment of people that they are ruling or they are governing. Instead of them to serve the people now serve them in pains and agony. So we are self-helped in every area of our life. So Nigeria government right now is useless. It's of no use. Nigerian government is useless. So the only thing that we are waiting for is for them to let us have self-help when it comes to security. And that is for us to have ammunitions on our own so that we'll be able to have that security that we want. So I'm expecting the federal government of Nigeria to give Nigeria self-help as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria Wash.
Thank you, Dr. Prince Collins. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Afoke Robami, are you ready to speak now?
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening to you, sir. It's your first time here, right?
Yeah, this is my first time here, and it's interesting to have this kind of station. Or I have been, I mean, for a very long time, been looking for something like this that's more interactive, and we could talk about things.
Now you are welcome back. Welcome back home. This is
thank
your
you very
home now. You know, I will applaud you for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we welcome you here. This is Nigeria Watch Media. We talk about what is affecting us in Nigeria. We talk about those states. I'm particularly an Edo man, but we talk about everything that's affecting us in Nigeria as a whole. So every day we are here 7 p.m. Nigerian time, 365 days in a year. So you can join us anytime you are free to put your voice out there so that we can express our plight together. Thank you very much. Which country are you joining us from? From Nigeria
I'm joining from Sweden.
From Sweden. Thank you very much, my brother. Talk to us.
Okay. So okay, as I said earlier, I'll be looking for a platform to share my views and talk about things. And more so, I was trying to check about, because I knew that the verdict for the gubernatorial petition will be announced today. So I stumbled on your station and I heard many people have given in their opinion and their views on the workings and the happenings in Nigeria. I should say, yes, everyone that I've listened to so far have given apt description and apt what's called recommendation, or they've said it well. But my concern is based on the workings of governance and institutions. Basically, in Nigeria, we don't have working institutions. Down from the judiciary to the police, to the legislators and the rest, they are not functioning. They don't know their roles, and I could attribute these to I have to bring it down to the individual Nigerian. We have a peculiar problem, and that problem is nonchalant and dishonesty. And I should use the word dishonesty, because when you take up a position, I believe you have to swear an oath of allegiance to the institutions and to the Constitution of the Federal Republic, right? But in most cases, we see people going contrary to their oath of offices. They really like to please the people on top, not for the benefit of the country. So if we need to have a working institution, because it's the institution that brings about a functioning democracy. Now we are all here talking about the court verdict that just came out, and we are talking here and there, and it has been a constant trail. We could actually predict what will have happened today, right from even during the Jonathan administration. I would not try to say, okay, because I'm from the South, then I exonerate Jonathan's administration. His administration had or have a hand to play in our current situation. Now you're talking about election. Elections do not hold in Nigeria. We all know that. We shouldn't lie to ourselves. Elections don't hold. What happened is selection, if I may use that word, because the people in power select the people who they feel will be loyal to them to handle the affairs of either the state or the legislator or even the executive. That's why we're not going to have progress in Nigeria, and that's why Nigeria is going to remain the way it is. And secondly, I'm a Christian, and I'm not going to say Christianity is bad, but the over reliance on religious beliefs. Okay, I'm a Christian. I don't have to go against the law or whatever, or the constitutions of a country or something. But by you not even acting, you're already going against the constitution, the provisions of the constitution. Okay, we could see in the suspension of the what's it called, the River State governor. In our constitution, there is nowhere written that gives the president the power to suspend an elected official. And what are we, the people, doing? Keeping quiet. We're not saying anything. So as long as we keep quiet, as long as we don't do anything, I'm not saying we should go, violent or anything. Yeah, peaceful protest. We have people that have done peaceful protest, and they're icons of these generations, like the likes of Martin Luther King, in as much as he's not a Nigerian, but we can still, look at them. We can look at Mahatma Gandhi of India. They all went on peaceful protest, and they got results. So I think when we decide to stand up and uphold our rights and stand by our rights, I think things will go better in Nigeria. That's my submission. Hello?
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, my brother Robami. It's good to have you on the show. Thanks for your wonderful submission. Like I said before, make time to join us whenever you can, but 7 p.m. And apart from we coming out on the live broadcast on 7 p.m., during the day, we do post videos concerning what is affecting us across Nigeria. So stay glued to us, and let's put our head together to see how we can speak against the continuous injustice that is going on in our country. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. God bless you. Okay. Everyone on the panel I've spoken. I don't know if Mr. Paul is there, but Mandarita, are you?
I'm here, Elvis.
Okay, Mandarita, please read the private chat. Mr. Paul, you are talking. After Mr. Paul, we're going to have just 2 minutes round final submission. Thank you, Mr. Paul. Talk to us. It's good to have you on the show.
Okay. Good evening, Elvis. Good evening, fellow panelists, and good evening, our lovely Mama Spara. Please, I will just focus on the election verdict in Abuja, Tribunal verdict. So I think almost everybody is not surprised. Even the PDP people, I'm sure they are not surprised of what how the result of the outcome of the tribunal judgment. It's that same thing we are talking about, that the country is completely captured. When someone like the man at the villa is in charge, this is what you get. So they will use every means every means available to them to intimidate, emasculate the people and the institutions of government. All departments of government have been captured, and everybody is just doing their bidding. So anytime INEC organizes any election, if they're interested in that state, they will ask INEC to just declare them the winner. The APC. And then that is all. Once INEC declares them the winner, if you go to tribunal, it will remain the same. The decision won't change, because they will mandate the judges to do their bidding. So the judiciary is captured. It's what Dele Fado to me has been saying all this while, and some other people who know what goes on in the country. So the country is captured. The people are now being enslaved. We are all, even those of us abroad, we are being enslaved because we have stakes back home. So the only option is for Nigerians to now decide on their own if they want this thing to continue like this. It's not as if the people who are forcing themselves on us are giving us good governance. They are spitting on our face and telling us, what can you do? And they have taken us back to the pre-modern era. We are now at a time when life is short, brutish, and whatever. So it's just what it is. And nobody can change it. Not somebody from, we can't call on anybody outside the country or any country to come and fight for us. It's us. Just like other countries have done theirs. It's when the people are ready. If the people are willing to still continue to just manage like this and things are getting worse, they can't send their kids to school. Even if you send your kids to school, you are troubled. Whenever your child calls you, dad, mom, school fees, your mind will skip. You are afraid nobody should get sick, so that because you don't have money for healthcare and all this in food to eat. Some people can't even eat one quality meal a day, not even 3 square meal, one good meal a day. Some families can't afford it any longer. And these people are, and their stooges are going about. They've even intimidated the media. Like sometimes the media people can't even ask them, the mainstream media can't even ask them the right question. They can't even ask them. You go out every day, you go to the market, you see how things are. They're just telling us that things are getting better, but whereas it is getting worse by the day. So the whole thing is so bad. It's only us, Nigerians, if we feel that if we continue to do this ethnic and religious or party division and refuse to focus on the future of our country and our children, what will the future of our children be tomorrow? Because now it's ugly and it's getting bad. It's getting bad by the day. If we keep saying, oh, we are supporting this party or we are supporting this man in power, why things are getting worse because of the little crumbs we get, we are only damaging our future. So when Nigerians are ready to take their country back, like Shore and some others are saying, when Nigerians are ready to take their country back, they know what to do, because this thing can't continue like this again. It's getting out of hand, and the way it's looking, it's getting worse. They are preparing their kids to take over from them, and they are tightening the news around everybody, intimidating people. If you speak, they will come after you. But like we always say, if you say the truth, we are also going to go 6 feet below. If you don't say the truth, we are also going to go 6 feet below. So it's better to speak the truth and go 6 feet below in honor than supporting the nonsense that is going on in the country. We have seen how this thing is happening. It's getting worse by the day. It's getting worse by the day.
Mr. Ondebisi,
They are trying to.
1 minute more, sir. 1 minute more.
Okay, Madam Rita, I will be done in 1 minute. They are now. It's like they have this map of what they want to do, all because of they want to retain power by next election. They are not even sure whether there will be an election or not. But to them, they are confident there are going to be an election. So they already have their map. They are targeting some states, and they are going to get them, except the people resist them. But the people who don't resist them, the slavery will continue. We continue talking, and it will get worse until people now realize that, oh, these people are really out to destroy us and destroy our future and our children's future. Then we'll now react. It's a terrible situation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ondebisi, for your submission. I don't know whether to say God help Nigeria or Nigerians' eyes to wake up. Okay, we have 20 minutes left, so I'm going to give everybody 3 minutes each. And in your final submission, please, I would like you to suggest what you think Okpebholo should do now and what Aswa Ighodalo should do now. I'm going to start with the way I'm seeing it on my screen. So Black Panther, if you're there, 3 minutes, please. Black Panther, are you there? Okay, I'm just going to call you 2 times, and if you're not speaking, I'm going to the next person. Mr. Midwest, sir, Thomas, sir, 3 minutes, sir.
Good evening, sir, madam. What I want to say is that, first of all, this night, I thank Prince Emmanuel for his submission. May God bless him. I mean the God who created heaven and earth. The one my ancestor called Sanogo Dua, and my neighbor in the east call it Shineke, and the west they call it Oloro. Because you said self-help. To be frankly speaking, because of the abundant resources, we have been under self-help. There's nothing like government. 80s, teachers were sacked. They were subjected to inhuman treatment. They are the least paid workers as far as Nigeria is concerned. I want every listener to ask themselves a question. If you keep your teachers under that condition, what will be the future of the country? So when you take a deep breath tonight, you will understand the point I'm talking from. I'm here to talk to my Edo people to wake up. No revolution in Nigeria. It's not going to happen because of tribal line. Imagine a country where you elect a president. The army generals you spend your national money to train, they have to retire and sack many before he can feel comfortable to rule, because those who are in power are not his tribe. And today, as is in power, he will look onto his tribe, train them and promote them. The next man, when he gets to that side, will come in and will not be comfortable. Imagine that kind of country. Let's stop deceiving ourselves and leave the standing of political correctness. Today, we are not, our self-help will depend on unity. And I want to tell Okpebholo, all you need to do is to unite your people. If possible, go straight to Delta. We are Midwest people. We are Benin descendant. Let's project our voice through strength. There is already a plan. We see trailers filled with barefoot army being deployed around our forest. They have mastered our terrain more than indigenous people, and this is very dangerous. They did not mean well for anybody, but I will thank you for the move of peace you have made. Even if people criticize you, I will not criticize you. You went there to meet the family, and in doing so, you know you have a colleague who is a governor and leaders. You met with them. That's a very good development. But back home, you should start meeting your people as well. People cannot farm. There is a man who cried out. I saw it on video. The entire
1 minute more, sir.
Okay, all the entire farm, both yam and all were destroyed, and there's no way he can feed his family. You should go and trace those people and also compensate them, and see how you can relate. Nigeria is unfortunate. The Edo people have contributed to development. Benin as a whole, the descendant as a whole, all they do is gang up. Fulani is not there when they presented the submission of new state, but those who presented it, the first target was Benin, to tell you the real evil people are in the southern part of Nigeria, and it's playing out today. So that's what I have for my Edo people. Wake up. The real fight is big, and it's not going to end like this. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to call Mr. Black Panther. Are you there? Mr. Black Panther, are you ready? Okay, I'm just going to go along to Prince Collins. It's your turn to speak. 3 minutes, please. Prince Collins, are you there? Okay, I guess he's not there. Mr. Ndebisi, back to you again. 3 minutes, please.
Okay, Madam Rita, I'm here. You were saying that we should use our last 2 minutes to recommend
It's
what.
3 minutes. Yes.
Okay, what the affirmed governor by the tribunal should do, or his opponent as well should do. Okay, I will, knowing how the country is and how the system runs, I think as well I should just suggest to call it a day. Let him just let him forget going to the appeal court, because these people are bent on being in power, and the judges do their bidding. It's very, very clear. The judges are taking instructions from the villa, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. So let him not spend money that he should have used for more useful things. Instead, let him use those money to go help areas that are in need in the state, even if it's from his own village. Since people are saying that they don't know him in his village, but I know they know him, let him begin to put his imprint financially in his place. The needs the people have, be it water, electricity, rehabilitating schools, let him do those things. Let him start from there. People might say it's political, but it doesn't matter. Let him start from there. For the governor, if he really believes he's a man of himself, let him stop playing to the gallery. Let him face the work of governance. He knows that there's so much to be done in the state, just like every other state. Let him face the work and serve the people. Use the people's money for the people. Let him not pander to godfatherism, because he's already doing it. Everything he does these days, it appears he's been delegated from behind by those who put him there. So the way he emerged as a candidate of APC is equally well known. There were other well-qualified people than him, but they picked him because probably they felt he's the one they can control. But let him defy them by not just respecting them, but working for the people. If he really knows he wants to be a true governor, that the other people will remember, like Ambrose Ali was remembered. Let him follow Ambrose Ali's blueprint and work for the people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. That's a very good advice. The next person is Give Us Our Mandate. Are you there? Okay, I guess Give Us Our Mandate is not there.
No, I'm here.
Are you there? Give Us Our Mandate. I see you.
Can you hear me?
coming off. You're muting and unmuting yourself.
Can you hear me?
Anyways, I'll go to our newest member of our family, Mr.
Madam
Egobame.
Rita.
Good evening and welcome to this show. It's your turn. Can you just tell us in 3 minutes? Just tell us like what will be your advice for Governor Okpebholo and Aswe Ighodalo, and of course your general thoughts on what we've been talking about for today. Thank you. 3 minutes.
All right, thank you. Before I proceed, I think Mr. Mandate was about speaking. Maybe you didn't hear him clearly. He has come on, but okay, I can proceed, and maybe later on he comes back. All right, my advice for the first of all for Ighodalo. Now, I don't think he needs to spend much money in pursuing this case, because as we have all known that the result is going to be the same. If he goes to the Supreme Court, he's not going to get his mandate. As we all know, they get their directives. That the judges get their directive from Aso Rock. So he should just forget the case, go back, as the previous commentators just said, go back to his local government and go back to the state and make himself well known. He could just, he could take examples from Peter Obi. You can see him going all around and trying to sell himself to the people. And that's what Aswe should do. Go and sell yourself to the people, because everyone has said he's a private sector guy. He's not a politician. But he has to learn how to be a politician. We are all political animals, yeah? So that's my advice for him. As for the governor, yeah, we all want a peaceful state. So he should learn to be magnanimous in his victory. Try to bring up and bring people together, bring the opponent together, and work together with them to, advance the development of our state, as well as try. Okay, we could say that there are some leaders that come into power in bad light, but you can redeem your image or your name by doing the right thing. And I believe if he does the right thing, the next 4 years he doesn't need to campaign that much. People will have to follow him. Yes, and that's my take on it. Thank you very much. That's my take on it. Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Afake. And I would also like to say that when we come to the program like this and people are listening, try as much as possible to be in a very quiet place, because we can hear everything from your background. Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Egobame. I hope to see you here tomorrow. We are here 7 days a week from 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Okay, and Black Panther, I'm going back to you. Please just hold on. Black Panther, I don't know if you're there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not there. Prince Collins, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Okay, I guess it's not there. So give us our mandate.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Give us our
hello.
mandate. Are you there?
Is anybody hearing me at all?
Yes, Mr. Elvis, I can hear you now.
I've been talking. Mother Rita was still talking. That means my voice was not coming out.
At all. We didn't hear you at all.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mother Rita, everybody don't give us final submission.
Well, Black Panther, Prince Collins, and give us our mandate. They have muted themselves. So
okay, no, you skip them. You don't call them more than once.
I did. I skipped them. So I've called them 2 times and they're not there.
You
so
them. You go, especially Black Panther, you go and find where to throw him. Throw him there. Thank you very
well, Black
much.
Panther has spoken today. He has given a very good submission today, and that's I think
only
that's
because
enough.
of that one. That make me not go to William. If not, I forgot to William. Thank you, Mother Rita. God bless you. Mr. Oduwa, you are just coming in now. We are rounding up, but I'll give you 5 minutes, both first and final submission. Good evening to you, sir. 5 minutes. So Oduwa, unmute yourself now.
Okay.
You
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
good evening, everyone in the panel. Yes, I have unmuted myself. Are you not hearing me? Can't you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
We dey hear
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Yes, we can hear you,
So,
Mr.
good
Odua.
evening,
Can you
Mommy.
just
Mommy Diaspora. Good evening. Good evening, all the commenters, listeners, and viewers. Well, thank you. I love what everyone have been saying. Nigeria doesn't practice democracy. Let us not deceive ourselves. What they are calling democracy is not democracy. It's double crisis that they are practicing. That is why a judge, a court is the one deciding who won election. I don't even know the reason that the court will still let people to go and vote. The court supposed to be telling people, no need for you to go and vote. We will decide who we will nominate. Because what they do in Nigeria election is nomination. It's who they nominate that get there. It is the court that nominate people. So the other years go there and say, this one vote, this one did not vote. If we have election, court supposed to cancel election that was not peaceful. That if you hear that they pay people, the court will cancel. When you send INEC 2 times to go and do election without they did not fund them, the money they have given to you first time is what you are going to use to form the second election. You will see that all election will be peaceful. But court will not do that. They will Nigerians, so-called educated judges and lawyers, they will not do that because they see it as an avenue where they make money. So they are just deceiving the people and say, go and register. It is time to register so that INEC will collect billions and billions and billions of naira. Then after INEC have collected, then the court will now come and collect the other one and say, okay, it is APC, it is PDP, it is the other one. After you are trying to say, okay, you go there, it is you will nominate. If you did not do well 4 years, we will still nominate another person. That is what we are having in Nigeria. Because if not, court will not be the one to say, let's use a strategy, let's not use this one. No, court doesn't do that. How the election goes, say did not go well, okay. INEC, go and conduct the election. If you do it 2 times, the next time you will make sure that no election having an error. We are not the one to decide, it is the people that are supposed to decide. But what we have in Nigeria is court that is deciding. So for this Edo own, we are not even, it is not even the court that put Okpebholo there. It is because the Edo state people, we are not happy with what Obaseki did. So even though some people say, it is PDP, no, because we are not happy with Obaseki. So that is why we don't want a person who just came from outside. I remember, you see this thing that, let me just emphasize this thing that happened in Uromi now. You see when Lucky Minedion or Moto were there, that was when they have Bayasa, Delta, and I think the 5 of them, we are now having meetings. They were regular in their meetings. That was when they create NDDC. Despite that the NDDC are not working the way they're supposed to work. But when Oshemolo came from the north, or wherever he grew up from, he came, he scattered the union. He could no longer hold the governors' meeting anymore. Obaseki came from wherever he grew from. He could not hold the meeting. So, but if we had a motto, that union will have still continued today. And this nonsense that we are experiencing in the hands of this Buhari and Esme will have not be there. So, thank you, Mr. Najawash. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Odua, thank you so much. You know, I like listening to your submission. And please always come on time so that you can have full minutes. I appreciate every one of you for your time with us today. We've come to the end of this broadcast. Trust me, we've been on air since morning. So we need to end the show right now so that we can put ourselves together. Although, look out for any updates on our upload. We only ended the live. A video might be uploaded anytime soon. Yes, if you have not subscribed to us, make sure you do that. Hit the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever we upload the video. And I appreciate every one of you. Always like and share our videos. Let our voices go far. And for those of you commenting on our video after we've ended our broadcast or the video that we've uploaded, I want to say we are very, very grateful. Most of your comments are very, very encouraging and very, very illustrating as well. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Every one of you that came into the panel today, thank you, Black Panther, my brother. That your submission today was top notch. Thank you. God bless you, Mother Rita. Thank you very much, and thanks for holding up. Please. I don't talk finish, sir. Please, just mute, please. We don't finish. Thank you, sir. Thank you for holding on the platform on my behalf. Thank you very much, Guy Dubusi, Mr. Paul. It's good to have you on the show, and I'm looking forward to hearing your voice again prospectively. Thank you very much. Give us a mandate, my brother. Mr. Oduwa, it's good to have you here today. Midwest people, Priscolis, God bless you all, my wonderful people. And Mr. Larry, you called in today. I believe it's only you that called into the show today. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much, everyone, right there on the comment section. Mother for all my diaspora. Thank you very much, mommy. I appreciate you for all that you do. Abu Azi, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you, Modi. Thank you very much. Thank you, Beth Mark. Thank you, Ajio Deborah, Mike Akionbari. Thank you, everyone right there. Destiny of our boys with us today. Thank you. It's good to hear from you. Thank you. Love of God is my strength. We have not heard from her. All this saga happening, Natasha, and many other happening for the past couple of weeks. Mother, love of God is my strength. We never hear from her. I think we are getting to a time to reach her privately. Mama Aisho, throughout this year, we never hear from her. We miss her submission. I understand Nigeria's situation is enough for a lot of people to give up. Because it looks like we are talking our submissions every day on this platform is so repetitive. And at the end of the day, we are not getting any result, or this satanic set of people call themselves government. They are not listening to our plight. I understand when you guys lay back. That's why I don't bother chasing you on time, because I just want you to do whatever that you want to do. I appreciate you all, my people. Because I didn't mention your name, Madam Busy Brains, will miss you as well, wherever you are. You guys, if you know I didn't mention your name, but you'll be asking for a while, try to come in, put your voice out there. Let's hear from you. My people, like I said before, we've come to the end of the broadcast. Okay, I get a super chat from Blessed Lady. Blessed Lady, thank you very much for your super chat. God bless you. It's the only super chat that I got today. I'm very, very grateful, and I will take this for granted. God bless you. Your pocket never, ever, ever run dry. Thank you so much. My people, like I stated before, we've come to the end of the broadcast. Join us again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue from where we stopped. But meanwhile, we might be coming out again tonight, to let you know other updates, most especially on this Edo State decision today. My people, take care and bye for now.
Ọba tí gbẹ́kún aládùúrà mo ti dé. Ọba tí gbẹ́kún aládùúrà mo ti dé o. Bọ́lọ̀ mi rò, gbèjà mi jà o, má jẹ́ gbàgbà tí àdúrà o. Bọ́lọ̀ mi rò, gbèjà mi jà o, má jẹ́ gbàgbà tí àdúrà o. Ọba tí gbẹ́kún aládùúrà mo ti dé. Ọba tí gbẹ́kún aládùúrà mo ti dé o. Bọ́lọ̀ mi rò, gbèjà mi jà o, má jẹ́ gbàgbà tí àdúrà o. Bọ́lọ̀ mi rò, gbèjà mi jà o, má jẹ́ gbàgbà tí